Listen, no.
A cruel fate for one so...
I am a Crusader of Zakarum. I came here seeking a priestess, and have found only carnage and loss. You must be Kasha. Then this letter is yours. The girl and her father died trying to bring it to you.
Let me see it, Outlander. Lucian was right to be afraid. These Bloodsworn, as they call themselves, are traitors to the Sisterhood of the Sightless Eye. This is not the first atrocity they have committed. Sadly, Blackstone is gone. And like with this poor girl, there is no undoing the terrible loss of life. But we can avenge the fallen and prevent further misery. My rogues and I are going to put an end to these Bloodsworn. Join us.
Commander, Locri's forces ambushed us. The Bloodsworn retreated into the overgrown village, but our numbers are too few to pursue. And the wounded...
Flavi, order the rogues to pull back. Get the injured to the battle camp and bury the dead. My new friend and I will be the ones pursuing Locri from here. As for you, Outlander, it appears you have the honor of heading in first. Once Flavi and I have ensured the safety of our sisters and recovered the bodies of those who've been lost, I will join you. Considering you fought your way through that village, I doubt you will miss me too severely. Go. Show those traitors that death is the only mercy we will afford them.
Gladly. I will see you inside, Kasha.
The enemy's den lies beyond the felled tree. Take caution. The Bloodsworn are not to be trifled with.
The rogues were outnumbered, but fought well. I will finish their fight.
Retribution at last. Feed the interloper to the blood rose. The mistress will be reborn.
A short respite should be enough.
Friend, I beseech you, free me of these vines. Thank you. I did not expect much kindness was left in these woods. Not since the Bloodsworn began their vile hunt.
You're welcome. So far, you're the only prisoner I've seen still alive. Why have they not killed you?
They were torturing me. Wanted me to join their perverse cause. That scene you saw outside. They want to spread that corruption through the woods. A druid would sooner die than aid in such a thing. In fact, I almost did.
Kasha, you've missed the excitement. Locri and her retinue captured this druid. He's been injured.
Yes, he's lost a lot of blood. Our friend here will not survive long without treatment. Someone will have to stay with him.
I've gotten this far on my own. What's a little further?
You Outlanders seem to love surprising me. Fine. Very well. Go and deal with Locri. Once the deed is done, meet us back at the camp. May the Great Eye watch over you.
Mistress, I've done as you asked.
The blood of every man, woman, and child in Blackstone runs through your veins.
Yet it is not enough. I must be whole once more. Hasten your efforts, lest you lose my favor.
His new pet shall discard you too, if you live.
My holy fire, be redeemed! Let's not be too
I won't fail her, I can't! This land has always belonged to her. She will ensure you remember those you have forgotten!
Lockery escaped. Kasha will need to know about this. You there? Where is Kasha?
Oh, she left for the battle camp a while ago. Had a druid in tow. Bleeding everywhere, that one was. Hopefully the priestess can see to his wounds. Head east through the woods to find the camp, but be careful. Demons plague this forest.
Thank you for your help. The Fallen have grown much more aggressive as of late. Kasha asked me to wait for you. I'm glad you came along when you did. I'm Lien, by the way.
You're welcome, Lien. Do you know where I can find the battle camp of the Sisterhood?
It's not far. Keep going down this road and you'll find Kasha inside the camp. Oh, and maybe you can kill a few more Fallen on the way. That would really help us out.
Ah, you've returned. I trust you bring news of victory.
Some. The Bloodsworn were driven from the village, but Lakri escaped.
I see. Still, you've done well. This was never truly your fight, Outlander. If I remember, you came to this land in search of Akara, yes? It is time the two of you met. Go to her, and show respect, She may be the High Priestess of the Sisters of the Sightless Eye, but she is also like a mother to me. Oh, and don't fret about Lakri. My rogues and I will handle her.
Priestess Akara, it is an honor. I've come with a dire request. Elder Cain and Chassi believed you could help us find a World Stone shard hidden in these woods.
A shard of the World Stone? Interesting. That certainly could be the source of our troubles. It seems the Great Eye has aligned our goals, my friend. As you have undoubtedly seen, the Darkwood suffers at the hands of the Bloodsworn. Their leader, Lakri, was once part of the Sisterhood, until her heart was broken. She rejected us and found someone else to accept her. A Worldstone shard could be the source of the new power they have acquired. And if that is the case, you will need all the assistance I can offer. Years ago, Deckard Cain left me with a gift. A tome of Horadric origin. In truth, its strange magics were never meant for me. How fitting that he has sent you here to complete the circle. On your way to this camp, you killed several of those fallen demons, did you not? Their essence swirls about you. Yes, the tome is surely meant for you. Follow me if you would. Inspect the tome placed upon the altar. Let it reveal its secrets to you. The Horadric bestiary is yours. As you defeat the monsters of this world, their essence will provide you both. When you have collected enough essence, bring the tome to one of these altars, and you will be greatly rewarded. Now then, we must return to the task at hand. If you are to find your World Stone shard, you will need help. Thankfully, we are not alone in this endeavor. Let us speak with your wounded friend. Hemlia, your rescuer has returned.
Ah, you're back. Good, good. I didn't get a chance to introduce myself while I was choking to death in those vines. My name is Hemlia, and well, I suppose I owe you my life, don't I?
It was the least I could do. Still, I am curious. What brought you here? The Darkwood is quite a distance from your homeland, is it not?
Aye, 'tis, and how I miss Tuodulra. But the corruption of nature in these lands cannot be ignored. I came here to commune with the great tree in Ifus, and it was there that I was captured. The dead tree teems with old magic. The bark whispered to me of a way to cleanse this corruption. Unfortunately, the ritual is complicated, and I lack the strength to gather the resources. But perhaps you can help there. We must acquire native reagents. A crimson arax giant eye, a thorn from the largest of those blood flowers, and a branch of the darkest wood. Combined, the forest itself will reveal the truth to us. Now, the spider's eye and the thorn should be simple. Both can be found to the north. But the branch, well, the oldest trees here are where fallen make camp. Maybe we start with the other two, eh?
Cavern to the north. Yes, this looks exactly like the place a giant spider would hide. That's done then. Next is the Bloodflower's Thorn. Hemlier seemed to think it was close. Perhaps these wretched vines will lead me to it. The vines grow thicker to the west. I must be nearby. There we are. Where there is a blood flower of that size, there are surely thorns.
So, the obedient hound of the usurpers barks at my door at last. Vasarisi, show this mongrel what it means to be sworn to the blood. Go kill or die for me! The blood obeys me.
Be too eager.
The blood obeys me. see. Everything is mine. Even your victories hasten my return. These lives you valued are a lie built upon the remains of my kingdom. The blood flowing in their veins is stolen. I will have it back.
The thorn is mine, coated in the blood of the enemy. Hemlier spoke of a branch of dark wood. The largest trees are to the south. I should start there. That scent. A bonfire. That would be a source of blackened wood. There. All three components. I pray the druid is well enough to perform his ritual.
You've done it! Oh, ribs a little too sore for that. Come, the campfire will be our catalyst. Let us see what darkness curses these woods. It failed. I don't understand.
What happened? Did we get something wrong?
No. The ritual should have worked. Each piece represents a part of the Dark Woods condition. The flames should have revealed their connection. We're missing something. Akara, we could use your help.
Could you now? It is nice to know that even at my age, my insight is still appreciated. Yes, a woman. Her wicked desires have perverted the nature of these woods. Only a magic equally as dark can bind your ritual.
We would be blind without your wisdom, Akara. Well, if we're seeking out dark magic, I know exactly where to look. On my way to the Great Tree, I encountered a camp of cultists. They've been scouring the woods looking for something. If we're seeking a source of dark magic, that's the place we're going to find it.
Very well. I'll return soon.
Ha! No need to keep running around. Just meet at the Tree of Innovus. With all 4 components, we should be able to fight back this corruption. Oh, before you go, I asked Hess to make something for you, but you need to grab it yourself. I am still recovering, after all.